My name is Ku, and I'm a tattoo artist slash content creator, and I just moved from Toronto to Hong Kong. In my YouTube videos, I'm going to be documenting my life, showing you how I go from nobody in Hong Kong to becoming a full-time artist in Hong Kong. I'm kind of there already because I am a full-time artist. I don't have a day job. I just content create and do art, but I want to get into a bunch of galleries and start selling my artwork. I'm here to answer some of these Instagram questions that were asked me. Some of these are really funny, so check it out. This one says, how do you afford your lifestyle? Genuine question. Well, let me tell you. Back in Canada, I used to do pretty well there. I had a bunch of tattoo shops. I got a few other businesses. And I invested some money in properties and everything else. And that allowed me to realize that I don't need all of that stuff. So I gave all that up. Gave out everything I had basically and came to Hong Kong with a backpack, coming here with nothing, no place to stay, just to figure out a new life. At that point, my mental health was really bad, and all I needed was change and to get out of the place and situation that I was in. I had a massive place in Toronto, had all the cars that I wanted, but I just wasn't happy. I needed change. I was there for too long. I always didn't like Hong Kong. But recently when I came back, I fell in love with it again. I love your vlogs. I'd love to see more sit-down chit-chat videos. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Finger update. Oh my God, I hate this. I don't know how that finger video blew up so much. Fuck you. Finger's all good now. I'm missing a nail. They call this the Colombian manicure, where when you get tortured, they pull your nails off because it's the least amount of work for the most amount of pain. And I can tell you, this was the worst pain I've ever had. So it says, how are you really? I'm good. I'm doing a lot better than I did before. Change that I've done has drastically changed my health, my mental health, and just taking this year to better myself, better my health, and concentrate more on, not on making money, but just trying something new and just going with the flow for once, instead of just being stuck in that regimen, working, tattooing every single day and dealing with other stuff. So it's really good, actually. I'm very happy I came here. I love it here in Hong Kong. Big fan, fellow disabled weirdo Asian. Great. That's not a question. Best life advice for somebody in their 20s. That's a lot to ask. In my 20s, I was lost too. You know, like I've always been a creative person. I've had a lot of jobs. At a young age, I already started working in the creative industry as a interior architect. I art directed magazines. I did photography. I did design. We had our own design agency. And you know what? Just keep trying stuff. A lot of people ask the question of, how do you find out what you want to do and what you love to do? I always say, just do stuff. And when you know you're good at it, keep going. Or even if you're not good at it, keep pushing until you really hate it, then stop. Can I know how you always have a positive mindset? That's a good one. Fixing up your mental health really changes it. I used to be on the more negative side, but almost losing my life a few times has changed everything. I realized that a lot of small things just don't matter anymore, especially things that I can't change, situations that I'm in that I can't change, or places and things that I can't change. Why am I gonna change my mood for something like that? Instead, I'm actually very mellow most of the time. So if you know me, I'm very monotone. I'm very mellow. Nothing really brings me up or brings me down too much anymore. It's a good thing, but it's also pretty calm and boring. If you're always with me, you're going to notice that I'm always just like that. You said you almost died. What's wrong? Well, my health has never been good. I was born with bad joints, gastro problems, and that led to a hiatal hernia. And that being undiagnosed for so many years, about 20 years, it got bad to a point where I couldn't eat anymore. I was so malnutrition. I was passing out everywhere I went. And then that started affecting my mental health where I was losing my mind. I didn't know where I was anymore. I couldn't get my words together. The functionality of my hands weren't there anymore. I'd try to reach for something and I couldn't reach for it. And mainly just wasn't eating and not being able to hold down food for about a year. I was on a liquid diet and I couldn't even hold that down until Dr. Shoehead in LA gave me helped me figure out what was wrong, and they realized that my pH was one of the worst they've seen, and my stomach was so high up that a 30-minute surgery took about 4 hours to do, and even now there's still problems because the doctor went a little too tight on my diaphragm and sphincter, so now I got to get that loosened up. Favorite type of music? I love blues and I love old school country or just more raspy country, not that country pop kind of stuff. May I know where you are from and how do you think it's like living in Hong Kong for now? Okay. Everybody's always asking where I'm from or what's my background. I'm full Chinese. I hate to tell you, I'm full Chinese. I know I don't look full Chinese. I was born in Canada. I grew up here, went back to Canada, hated it here, and started loving it. And I came back here. Now I love it again. Other than the weather, it's a great place to be. You have to come here. Why Hong Kong? I got family here. I got friends here. I know this place like the back of my hand. At least I used to. Although it's inconvenient to be in Hong Kong, I'm starting to love it more and more. What's your way of dealing with negative emotions? I have health issues too. Need some advice. I'm so happy you guys come to me for mental health advice. Don't take what I say as professional opinion because it's not. This is what helped me. If you can't change something, there's no point being mad. It says, create more art in Hong Kong. That's what I'm doing. I'm so busy. I'm always doing art here. My goal in Hong Kong is to become a full-time artist. Well, I am a full-time artist because I don't work other than working and vlogging. But my goal here is to get into a bunch of galleries, get represented, and just become a full-time artist like I used to be. Because that's my favorite job, just creating and creating and creating. Do you do commission work? Would love to have you create a tattoo based on my life story. Yes, I do commission work. If you mean by custom tattoos, that's all I do. If you mean if I can draw a piece and have somebody else do it, I can draw you a piece, but if somebody can tattoo it, that's a different story. Or if they understand my stencil, that's a different story. The tattoos on you that hold the most meaning. Well, I have a tattoo on the side of my stomach that is let me give you a quick glimpse. This piece was really interesting because I woke up one morning around 4 a.m. before I came to Hong Kong and just felt this draw to this tattoo. I've never believed in the Kwanyam and Buddhism before. And then when I got here, I got brought to a Batzilo, like some Chinese fortune teller. And after saying everything, it was spot on about my past and how I'm living now, my health and the future. They told me that in order to balance my not chi, but like my energy, I need more water in my life. And tattoos are water. So he was like, why don't you tattoo a Kwanyam on your body? Doesn't matter where. But you want to get the specific Kwanyam out of the bunch of Kwanyams there are. And I stopped, I paused in the middle of the street and I just looked at him. I was like, you must be kidding me because I just did the exact one recently, a few days ago, not knowing that this is what you're going to tell me. And that's what freaked me out the most. And from then on, I started following Buddhism and just the practice of it a bit more. Fan of your art, your tattoos, your daily updates. Love your fashion style. Hugs from Malaysia. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Thank you so much. Where can we view and buy your art? For now, you can't buy my art unless you commission a piece. You can DM me. You can send me an email. But once everything is done and I get a full gallery's work done, then it'll be out there. It'll be in the world. Or help me find somewhere to put it. When is a hospital video coming out? Just curious. That'll come out soon. Sorry, I've been so backed up doing all these videos. Sexual orientation is I am straight, but if you convince me, you can try. Relationships. If you mean by friends, partner, family, my family relationship is not the best. I'm slowly trying to fix it with my father, my aunt, my brother, my cousin, everybody. My brother and cousins been with me for a while and worked for me and also took care of me while I was sick. My father I didn't grow up with. My mother I didn't grow up with. My aunt took care of me, but didn't really. Oh, and partner. My partner, I met her here in Hong Kong when I moved here. She's the best. She's a little younger than I am, but she's always there for me. And she's also on social media. She's a stylist and she does great work. If I could have one superpower, what would it be? It'd be, I don't know, I gotta think about this. It'd be not disappointing people, no matter how hard I try. Because you know what? If there's always somebody who's gonna hate or be mad at something you do, but if I can just do anything and nobody gets mad at all, then it's a win-win. Like I used to make food for the homeless people about 3 times a week, my brother and we just go drive, hand it out, hand some clothes out, and we'll do this all out of our own pocket. And for some reason, the homeless people get really mad at us because they didn't want that food or they wanted long sleeves, not short sleeves. But we're just trying to do good out here. We're trying to be good people, trying to show everybody how to be a good person, motivate people, and that's it. What's your favorite meal and dish? If you watch my vlogs or see me on Instagram, you know all I eat is onigiris, which is like the little rice balls. That's because it's simple, it's quick. I can put it in my pocket, I can run around with it. I forget to eat most of the time because not eating for so many years, it's not my priority to eat anymore. It's like I'm hungry most of the time anyways. So I tend to just eat these onigiris. It's gluten free, it's egg free, it's dairy free. It's something that I can eat all the time. And it's simple, it has all the stuff I need in it. Favorite color would be dark green. That's my favorite color. Any plans to do a pop-up event in LA when you're feeling better? I would love to. I would love to, love to, love to. I need to go there. I got some friends there that want me to get tattooed. I mean, that want me to tattoo them. The Loud Luxury Boys, Sarah and Adam from Sex Life, and just a bunch of people need me to go there. But I've never had the time to go out there, and I don't. The last time I was there for surgery twice, and going there just gives me these memories of health. So I'll try. I'll try. I'd love to go there.
Oh my god, when that like look at that thing. Yeah, when that ink goes down too, holy shit, it's beautiful. Dang it, man.
You earn money from social media. Define earning money. Of course, I earn money. You think I'm doing this for fun? No, I actually do this to help just motivate, push people, and show people what I do on a daily basis. You don't have to be stuck in a 9 to 5. I've never done a 9 to 5 in my life before, and I'm doing pretty well. You know, I also don't spend too much money. I'm pretty frugal with my money because it's hard work, and especially now, I don't really have a big income like I used to. I Yeah, I do make money on social media. Thanks for all those questions. If you have more questions, drop in the comments below. I'll answer it in the next video or the following videos. If you're looking to follow my journey as an artist and how I become an artist in Hong Kong, follow, subscribe, even just to see my daily life. Thank you so much. Peace.